everyone? We are back with the Go Home Show. 9 matches scheduled here tonight. As you see, we've got Ruby versus Chad for the Famine Championship, but we got plenty of other mores when I pull out the thingamajig. Stop talking past me by 1 second. I bring out the thingamajig, the card, the whatsits, the dutsits, the dudesits. We got Chad versus Ribby, Barbara Manatee versus Laura Croft, King and Frank do a thing, Austin also does a thing, Kool-Aid Man, Hentai Woody, Childish Dabino, and Big Sexy Midget Kevin Nash go for the Chad titles. Swan Princess going up against She-Hulk in a barbed wire death match. Sierra, Lanky Kong, and the Headless Horseman, the 3 winners from the triple threat matches, are going to be in another triple threat match, this time in a last man in the ring match, if that makes any sense. Then we have Swan Princess versus Tifa, guess what, in a cage, and we'll end things off with what should have been the match scheduled for the Summer Soul Star Super Show, but unfortunately Sierra forced himself into the main event, making it a triple threat elimination as Scott Howler goes one-on-one with Edward Hogan. But you know, I know, and we all know, I don't like to keep up the time, so let's jump into it. Ribby making his debut going up against Chad. Chad making his marks in Famine Championship history, beating everyone that he's faced. He's probably aiming to be the next longest running Famine Championship, going one-on-one against a bunch of nerds. Ribby, as we all know, is a champion from the year 2085, where he holds a cardboard title in his stomach area, where he will have plenty of feuds with jobbers and jobbers alike. Let's not forget that my future self in the year 2085 speaks kindly of the year 2085, and also speaks negatively about the year 2085, because I am immortal, and will always be immortal. What exactly were you expecting? At this point, I'm just talking to myself, but you know that already, past listeners. Now let's get back into the action. Oh, what the heck type of suplex move was that? Looks like Ribby was going for some DDT for you and me action, baby. Okay, so it says I have 0 viewers, but I know for a fact that I, myself, am watching. Chad going for that clothesline. Man, remember Chad in the year 2085 doing awesome moves like the Chad Bomb and the Chad Knee and the Chad Hammer. Friggin' awesome moves. And then the Chad Punch. Ugh. You know, this stream is brought to you by Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper. Jalapeno bacon flavor, this time in the sunny side upville. Ribby Tibby Tuesday, bleeding profusely. That patented barbecue sauce is not staying out off the rib. It's not staying on the rib. What the heck, Ribby? Oh, here comes the Chad Bomb. No! Ribby with the reversal, showing why he's a future underdog and former underdog. Jumping, spinning neck breaker. It's, ooh, and a body slam from Ribby Tibby Tuesdays, and a spin for the win. No can do for me and for you. Bada bing, bada boom, and the combo mambo from Chad. And a Chad line. But can he go into the Chad Bomb? But instead, it's a Chad Punch. An elbow to the back. Ribby trying to gain momentum in this heated rivalry. His debut match is for the Famine Championship. But as we all know, Chad has been putting on clinic matches for jobbers all around, like Toucan Birdman and friggin' the Potato Boy, who's a friggin' jobber. Oh, so you win one match against Despacito. Wait until we get through this the night, and then I make, and then we will get a revelation of the entire card for the Summer Soul Star Super Show, which totally is happening on the 19th of June. Oh, Ribby Tibby Tuesday with a punch of his own. Oh, man! Oh, Ribby does not look so good in this. Maybe this is all just a way for Chad to get a title defense before he goes to Summer Soul Stars Super Show. And have to defend it there. Assuming that he wins there, he's going to have to face Ronnie McFriggin Donnie, his former Chad team partner. But he has also faced his former Chad team partner in Rocky Balboa. But thankfully, Hank Hill is no wiser of the miser. Oh, power bomb, the Chad bomb. That's the finish. 3. He's going to Summer Soul Star Super Show tonight, tomorrow, today. What a 78% match. What a friggin' jobber. Okay, let me just prepare the next match here tonight as we have as we have not a barbed wire death match, a normal match with, as we all know, we have to build up the women's division, which is really getting built up. It's women's section is to the left, men's section to the right, women's, men's, women's, men's, women's. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I remember what I was doing. It was, if only they could put these in order. Barbara Manatee versus Lara Croft. Which Lara Croft? No. No, let's go with that. Let's just jump into it. And finally, it has updated me on the thing. Ooh, and there's Barbara Manatee making her splendiferous debut to Monkey Wrasslin. Last we saw her, she was at Blue No Mania, jobbing in the first round. She shouldn't be jobbing in the first round. She's friggin' heckin' Barbara Manatee. And coming in, Lara Croft. As we all know, Lara Croft had a small rivalry that sort of started, that sort of showed all the backstage heat that Tifa Lockhart has been getting as of recently. Now she's facing, Tifa is facing the champion at the main event. You are a jobber. Just because you won one match does not make you any less of a jobber. Yeah, well, you obviously cheated. Which means you're my kind of person. Drop toe hold. Oh, drop toe hold. Yeah. Suplex of doom for me and you, Barbara Manatee. Oh, and a snapmare takedown. That's the finish. Yes. Yes, I am. As we all know, I am the heel commentator who brings in the heel heat like Michael Cole back in 2011 NXT Season 3. Good old Michael Cole back in NXT Season 3. Can we have an NXT Season 3 too? That'd be great. But instead we have the friggin' Little People's division at NXT. Oh, and a figure 4! Somehow! Barbara Manatee making a figure 4 with her little fin. And a sidewalk slam somehow by Barbara Manatee. Yes, yes I am. And a headbutt of doom for me and you, Laura Croft taking advantage of the situation. Oh, and a slap by Barbara Manatee with the snap suplex. That's the finish. Oh, but Barbara Manatee getting up and taking down Laura Croft. I don't even know what that was. Oh, and a headbutt. Can Laura Croft beat Barbara Manatee? Oh, don't you dare call me a discount Ronald McDonald, you friggin' chump. You're the Chuck to my Billy, I think. Am I the Billy or am I the Chuck? Oh yeah, that's totally a friggin' figure 4 leg lock right there. Yeah. Let's all play kayfabe to that. Ooh, a friggin' flipper drop. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. That's not even the finish. Irish whip against rope. Is that the finish? Ooh, an uppercut to the Snooter McDooter of Barbara, the friggin' Manatee. Oh, what the heck? Flippy dippy do. Okay. It all makes sense now. That I am both Billy and Chuck, and so are you. Ooh, a punch to the back of the head. DDT for you and me, baby. Count to no. Oh, into the corner. Snap suplex. That's the finish. Barbara Manatee menacingly approaching Laura Croft with a belly-to-belly suplex. Picking her up with their flipper and a Oklahoma Stampede running power slam, whatever, rope break. Friggin' Laura Croft keeping her foot on the ropes for some reason. Oh, suplex! But Laura Croft gets up immediately. Oh, and an ultimate beatdown. I'm pretty sure it's illegal to club manatees like that. 2.999. The crowd is going absolutely mild. Suplex. Le un, le deux, le trois. That's the finish, ladies and gents. 1, 2, 3. No, you gotta be kidding. That was a 3. Friggin' Wendy needs to count faster. Uh-oh, tree of... Laura just placed her on the ground. Oh, back suplex. You gotta have to wonder. Laura Croft only getting a 2.999. Stop clubbing manatees. 1, 2, 2.999 again. If Dave Meltzer doesn't give this match 100% on the Meltzer meter, I am gonna come after him. The hounds of justice are real, and they are me, myself, and I. DDT, you and me. Baby, nothing to see, because of course they don't go for the pin. For the win. I don't even know what that was. A flipper clothesline? Oh, Laura Croft going up against the ropes. Cross chop. Who does a cross chop? Oh! 1, 2, 3. The Manatee Slam has done it again. I mean, for the first time ever, Barbara Manatee picking up the victory. What the actual heck, Dave Meltzer? What the actual heck? You were supposed to give that 100%. Sexist. That was an amazing match, and friggin' heckin' Dave Meltzer is like, 83% on the Meltzer meter. Those women put it all on the line in that match. Jar Jar. I hope you're ready to watch. I hope you're ready for disappointment. Mostly because I couldn't think of a team with legitimacy to face King and Frank. Oh, a double triple power bomb. Unfortunately, King and Frank are part of the Siamese Cage Championships and cannot fight in matches outside of that until they lose the title. Ooh, a body slam, my man. Oh, a double triple power bomb for me and your mom. Oh, the double triple power bombs. Could the Schoolyard Bullies take the Siamese Cage Championships away from King and Frank? Oh, what's King doing? Going after Potato Boy down and out at the center of the ring. Oh, ooh. Oh, and here's a full Boston Crab, my man. Oh, cutter out of nowhere. Friggin' dog ear stunner. For me and for you. Oh, what's that? Emerald Flosion by the Potato Boy. And a splash from 5 feet in the air. Oh, and a spinning neck snap breaker. Neck breaker. Neck stunner. Oh, King and Frank going for some deep dish combos. And a friggin' atomic drop. Frank's got the chair. Backbreaker. You know, there are a lot of goings-ons, and we're only 17 minutes into this entire show. Bird bottom! Bird bottom onto the King himself! But Toucan Birdman doesn't know what he's doing. Toucan Birdman to the top, running across the ropes. Clothesline with a little tiny little chicken wing. Oh, to the top rope, a 5-foot splash. Oh, King gets a body slam for his troubles, but Toucan Birdman getting the wherewithal to finally win a match, finally be the champion. Ooh, chicken wing elbow snap. Slap. And a drop kick of doom for me and for you. And another drop kick. Ooh, and a body slam. Suplex by Frank. What else is there to talk about? If these two win, the Schoolyard Bullies, they're going to have to defend the title at the Summer Soul Star Super Show. You have to wonder, will King and Frank go for a rematch? Or will someone else join in the fray? Find out tonight, tomorrow, today on Monkey Wrasslin Rebirth. A lot of heat between the Schoolyard Bullies and the Legion of Trudge. Friggin'. Don't ask me no questions, I'm in the middle of streaming. Oh, Toucan Birdman going after King and Frank. Going after the Potato Boy. Ooh, an eye rake of doom for me and for you. Ooh, choo kazoo. Oh, and a bear hug. King. But the Potato Boy saves Toucan Birdman. Toucan Birdman going for a submission, but there's... I forgot that submissions have been banned since the great Rocky Ronald incident of the Chad team. And here's a double triple powerbomb to the Potato Boy on that steel chair. By gosh, by golly, ladies and gentlemen, this is graphic. Oh, I don't even know what that move was. You can't just make up moves like that. That didn't even look like it hurt King Kong Bundy. Oh, King Kong Bundy with the sit down. And a belly-to-belly suplex by Frank to Toucan Birdman. Ooh. They're just tossing and turning. And tossing and turning. Belly to belly suplex of doom. King and Frank looking strong on this end as Frank goes to eat a bird's face off. No, you can't. Oh, what? Friggin' spinning reverse tombstone pile driver. The famine driver, as he calls it. Going to pin King Kong Bundy. 2.999 Bundy kicking out of the finish. Oh, but Potato Boy with the gut buster. Toucan Birdman stopping at everything. Roll up pin to Frank. Only a 2 count. I can't believe it. And here's another double triple power bomb. Oh, and here's the combo mambo. But Toucan Birdman's being pinned by King Kong Bundy. Oh, and an elbow to the face, you big disgrace. Snap suplex for the finish? No. Oh, King Kong Bundy saving Frank. King saves Frank. Frank looking to save King. Oh, and a power bomb for your mom. Into the sit. The bird splash. Or the bird drop. The bird drop. The egg drop. Yeah, I like the egg drop. Sidewalk slam onto the steel chair. Potato Boy not looking the worst for wears. Oh, Irish whip. Oh, and everyone goes down except your boy King Kong Bundy, who's too blown up to figure out what to do. Oh, Ooshka Booshka Goo. Wait, what? That King Kong Bundy's finish is a friggin' sidewalk slam? A big splash by the Big King. Oh, what the heck is even that? That's a friggin' sidewalk slam suplex duplex of doom. Oh, King and Frank are both down. King gets up, goes after Potato Boy, goes for this friggin' heckin' sidewalk slam. Frank going for a shoulder tackle, taking down Potato Boy. Toucan Birdman still up. Oh, bird bottom! I can't believe it. Oh, Toucan Birdman with this light rod. Toucan Birdman. Oh, bear. Oh, wait. Submissions are not counted. An elbow, a headbutt to the face. You big disgrace. Oh, Potato Boy's going to have to face the King. Oh, shoot, cutter! Oh, dog ear stunner by Toucan Birdman. Wee. I think I drank too much Dr. Pepper chili cheese flavor. Irish whip against the ropes, taking them both down, you dopes. Oh! Toucan Birdman going after Frank. Frank going for a headbutt. Oh! Oh! Some light rod action right there, ladies and gentlemen. Belly to belly suplex by Frank, but can he get the victory? This is by far the most electrifying team in the Siamese Cage division. Oh no. Leg drop, elbow drop, foot drop. Oh, and a big boot and a backbreaker for your daycare. Oh, you friggin' idiot. You went after King Kong Bundy while he was still up. I can't believe it. The low IQ strats of the Potato Boy. Being a jobber, as always. What is this, double team elbow drops? Get out of here. Come on, do a double team elbow drop. Oh, a big boy chop. An atomic drop. Frank, Irish whip, goes into nothing. And he friggin' butts heads. Oh! The high angle drop kick by Toucan Birdman. Toucan Birdman throws King into the ropes. Everyone's down, and Potato Boy is up. And he's dazed and confused, but Frank gets up before he can even think. Ginormous hip toss. Oh no, the egg drop. They did it! The Schoolyard Bullies have dethroned King and Frank, the longest reigning Siamese Cage champions, have lost to the Schoolyard Bullies. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. 100% on the Meltzer meter. What could this possibly mean for this business? We'll find out next week at the Summer Soul Stars Super Show. What's next on the card? I totally forgot. Austin does a thing. Oh no, what does Austin do? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Monkey Wrasslin Rebirth, where Austin does a thing. I can only assume that means friggin' Alexa Bliss. In the corner is K-Malik Shabazz Austin, and facing Alexa is Deborah and Fortnite Default Lady. Congratulations to you. For you. Wait, who was I getting? I was getting the Fortnite Default Man, wasn't I? Let's bring out Stacy Bot to liven things up. What an amazing 27 minutes we've had so far, but this storyline is a boryline as we build up ourselves because of what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Hello, goodbye. Yes, it does matter what happens now. There's still friggin' 6 other matches to go through. You think you'll be the next longest reigning Siamese Cage Championship? You'll lose at the Summer Soul Stars Super Show. I 90% guarantee it. What are you gonna do? Cut a promo on me? A body slam by Alexa Bliss taking on Deborah. Oh my goodness, I swear. If we have top 10 worst matches of all time, Deborah versus the Statue of Liberty. The feud no one wanted, but we're going to get because of how awful it is. It's like NXT Season 3 levels of awful. Yeah, well, you know who else dethroned the longest reigning champions? You know who else dethroned the longest reigning champions? Edward Hogan. I think. Actually, I don't know. Yes, no, that's the case. Edward Hogan dethroned the longest reigning Siamese Cage champions. Yes, they were the only. Yes, they did.
No, the longest champions were Team and Frank, and we just dethroned them.
Yes, but wait until someone else gets the longest reigning Siamese Cage championships, and then you're like,
that will inevitably happen, but it doesn't matter. At the current moment in time, me and Toucan Birdman bet the champs. I'm a champion, you say I'm a jobber, I beat Despacito, and now we bet Team King and Frank. I'm a champion, Johnny isn't a champion, you're not a champion, you're both frickin' jobbers. Not Johnny, Johnny is actually a good wrestler, where you're the ultimate jobber.
Well, what do you think about the wear and tear of where Deborah is doing? What
Oh,
in
they're
the
beating
world is Deborah doing?
I don't. What's Deborah doing?
I believe she is trying to unabolish slavery.
Like the ultimate heel thing.
The ultimate heel thing. While Austin is trying to abolish domestic violence being illegal.
He's just trying to make it legal to beat Deborah.
Yes,
He doesn't-
yes.
Oh my god. I'll be honest. Viewing, just speaking about the tag match there, I was like, just watch. I was thinking to myself, oh, this should be probably a good match, but I expected to lose. But then Toucan Birdman is like, yeah, he's like, nah, I got this.
Wait, what? How did the match end?
Toucan Birdman got the pin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I nearly got the pin off that one Salmon driver.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. How does it feel knowing that someone else got the victory for you?
It counts as a victory for me. I helped. I took a load of punishment. I helped. I weakened them up.
Who do you think? Who do you think you'll be facing at the Summer Soul Stars Super Show?
I don't know. Either Kang and Frank, if they use a rematch, or it'll be someone debuting or a small team or something.
Huh.
I don't think anyone Legion. Well, the only ones that could be from the Legion of Trudge is like Omega and if Trudge, wherever Trudge Bank is.
Yeah, we have to wonder where in the world is the Trudge Man?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know where he is when he's gonna
Yeah.
reappear.
Wait, sorry, who's challenging for the Schoolyard Championship? It's Johnny, Headless Horseman, and is it an Omega?
Yes.
Okay, so, and Scott is obviously in the main event, so it could be someone debuting members of the Legion of Trudge. Who knows? I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't really. If I lose the belt next week, I don't care. Probably one of your worst nightmares came true. I became a champion.
I'll think about that. Stop giving me ideas as well.
What do you mean, give you ideas?
That new members of the Legion of Trudge join to take the belts off you.
See, this is what I'm on about. You just can't let me like grow. You're always trying to do stuff to undermine me. Like, again, the name bullies. We're not bullies.
Well, I'll have you know that there's no secret of who you're going to be facing at Super Duper Slam. We all know who you're going to be facing. We all hate who you're going to be facing. And to be honest, you'll love who you'll be facing.
I swear to God, if it's Ronald McDonald and Joker. Well, Joker, it's fine, but it's Ronald McDonald and Rocky Balboa.
Do you want me to spoil it for you now or later?
Spoil it now.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I got something that'll like make it completely obvious of who it's gonna be, but at the same time, not obvious.
Okay.
Where did I put it though?
Oh no. Oh, Alexa? Oh, no.
Was it in here? I think it was in here.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Can't wait for Kojima to join the Legion of Trudge.
Where is it?
Like, I mean, compared to you, I'm like, you're like hindering me in Monkey Wrasslin while I'm treating your talent incredibly well.
Okay,
I mean, Scott is undefeated. Well, he's one loss, but he's on a win streak. The horse team are undefeated.
Okay, I got it right here.
Oh no. Oh, Lex is trying to get Deborah disqualified. What's this? Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
I'd rather face Ronald than them.
What are you talking about? You would rather face someone who will beat you mercilessly than someone who's going to job out to you.
I wouldn't say that. You taught me and Toucan were going to job out. Things can have to change.
When did I say that?
You did at the beginning of the match. You pretty much said I was going to job.
I've always had feelings that I would push you guys to the moon. It's just that you haven't been winning matches.
But I've been winning.
You won
Well,
one
two
match.
matches.
You
Two
can't
matches
call
is
winning
good.
one match winning. When you've
It is
lost
winning.
more.
No, it is winning because I bet someone. That's the definition of winning.
Well, I'll have you know, I heard secrets that it was going to be, you were going to be facing Despacito and a mystery partner. But now that's scrapped. How does that make you feel?
I mean.
Oh shoot! Deborah won! Are you kidding me?
Deborah's, oh my god, the synchronized dancing of the Fortnite people.
I wish I noticed that.
Well, near enough synchronized, but yeah, 78. I mean, like,
I spent most of that time trying to find out where I posted
Yeah.
that thing.
I mean, I still though, I'm on a 2-match win streak at Bet Despacito, and then I was part of the winning team against King and Frank. I mean, my second attempt shot at the Siamese Cage championships, I won them because last time I debuted with alongside Swan Princess, and she had to pin sadly. But
Yeah, but
you know,
Swan Princess is now #1 contender for the
yeah,
Respect Women's Champion. So.
yeah, she's my girl.
And now we have one of my last chances to bring order to the Chad Team Championships by giving the title to Hentai Woody. Oh shoot.
I still can't get over that I won the Siamese Cage Fighting Championships.
Who else was in the match? Oh yeah, Childish Sabino.
And the midget who I haven't put in already.
And of course, one of the most over wrestlers in this business, Big Sexy, Kevin Nash.
My pick back for this, the greatest jumping on the bed match was actually, funny enough, he was last eliminated by the winner, Childish Sabino.
Yeah, that's why we're putting them in this match, because they haven't seen that much action. And to be honest, I think they could like. This whole team is like filled to the brim with potential.
Yeah, I mean, as well, you got Hentai Woody and Kool-Aid Man, of course, leading into Super Duper Slam 2. They were feuding over the Famine Championship.
It was probably one of the. I wish we could like pick a time period of best feud. Did we ever talk about the best feud back in like one of the horse racing podcasts yet?
I cannot recall.
Or did we just like talk about best match, best or like best to worst wrestlers?
I think we did discuss the feud. I think it was it kind of universally agreed that it was Chad versus Virgin.
No, I think we talked about the best. That was like the best match, but I'm talking like best feud.
I'd already say Chad versus Virgin. Because like I'm trying to remember other stuff from that period. Nothing really comes. Well, there was I guess the whole run of the Chad team gets. Oh, didn't they feud against the Roman team over the naming of the belt or something like that?
No. The naming of the belt happened because they kept winning successfully defending the title over and over. I can't wait for the year to end and we go back and say, we're here to tell you our top 10 favorite wrestlers of the year 2020. Number 1, Quentin Tarantino.
No. Number 1, Burger King foot lettuce.
Number 1, Deborah versus the Statue of Liberty feud of the year.
Oh no. I think the feud of the year, it could be Horseman. Well, one of them I think contender is Horseman versus
Ronald McDonald.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that only lasted a month.
But still, it was really good though.
It was a really good feud.
I
I have to say, if I were gonna say what would be the best feud so far has to be Special Week and Swan Princess, because it elevated the women's division from essentially nothing.
True. I mean, Fortune versus Legion George was quite entertaining. Though, yes, Fortune lost a lot, but Desmond Wolf
was like the biggest boy who pulled in surprise victories.
Yeah, I mean, if you were to keep anyone around from Fortune, I'd not really say keep Desmond Wolf.
Yeah.
I mean,
remember that Ric Flair is in Fortune now.
Oh yeah.
Mostly as a manager, but
yeah, and he actually interfered.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did interfere. Oh, jackknife powerbomb by Val Borden.
I hate Green Lantern now. You do not steal a finisher from the big sexy midget.
Wait, you saw that at the same time as me?
You don't know yeah, I'm live. I'm watching the stream, obviously. So.
Yeah, but I thought you'd have like a little bit of delay.
No?
Oh.
Magical.
Huh.
Like, the quality isn't great because my internet's like people on the internet, so, but I can still see it fine.
I always feel like you've been like 30 seconds behind, despite the fact that I have like the ultra low latency.
I know, so when we're doing the universe world as well, in 28.5 I can see perfectly.
Yeah, but that's not like me streaming that. That's me screen sharing it through Discord. You're watching the stream via YouTube.
Yeah, it seems to be perfectly timed, or near enough.
Really?
Yeah.
So does that mean we can co-commentate?
So, I mean, technically, right now, just a second ago, oh, there's a 2.9.
Oh, yeah, you've got, like, a couple seconds, near perfect.
Oh.
No, I was just saying that just happened.
Yeah, we could, oh my god, we could actually co-commentate. Oh my god.
Yes! Oh! Buzz Lightyear! Buzz Lightyear has been knocked unconscious! I knew it! The Rising Stars are in to bring the Chad Team titles back into the former glory that it is. What do you think about that, Potato Boy?
Oh my god, that is shocking. I'm actually shocked. I was not expecting that.
What the actual heck, Meltzer? 66? Give that a 69 for me.
Yeah, it should have been 6. That's what the heck, Meltzer. Meltzer's really weird when he's ratings. But damn, dude, what is this new team be christened?
I just called them the Rising Stars.
The Chosen Ones. they're destined to save the Chad Team title.
Fortune more.
Yes. I mean, I like though how I'm doing commentary despite the fact I got power bombed onto chairs and I took a light tube to the head.
Yeah.
Like I could just imagine I'm sat here with my belt and I'm just bleeding profusely.
Oh, Swan versus She-Hulk in a barbed wire match. Wow, this is amazing. We can finally co-commentate. How long has it been since we've won? It took like an entire year for us to get it right, I guess.
Yeah, because I remember, before Monkey Wrasslin, you got Fire Pro and stuff. We watched. That was one of the things I did, if you remember. I still deeply regret that you weren't able to watch the first beach party.
Yeah.
With that Roman Reigns main event, it took seven. It was like 7-8 spears to keep Roman down.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, me and Johnny were like absolutely losing it. Oh yeah, actually, speaking of Johnny, I'm doing like a side thing in my Fire Pro, but he's taking on Bane. He's making his debut in this thing. He's taking on Bane
in the Banemaker ring.
Yeah, he'll be Baymaker. The guy in charge of it is he's approved it, so.
Okay, Wendy. Swan Princess versus She-Hulk. What do you think about? What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, if I remember correctly, She-Hulk got to the final.
I'm surprised She-Hulk got that far into the final because she was blown up so early.
Yeah, I mean, She-Hulk does, just I guess needs to work on her cardio a little bit, and I could definitely see her being a future champion. But Swan Princess, though, I mean, since I guess debuting, has had a chip on her shoulder, given that she was kind of forgotten about and not in the tournament at all.
Yeah, I wonder what happened. Like maybe there was like a miscount of the women's division. That there was supposed to be 32 women in the women's division, but it turns out there were 33, and now there's 34.
I mean, I was just wondering what brought this match about. Like, was it barbed wire?
Why is it barbed wire to to keep them both in the ring and to keep Special Week out?
Ah, true. I mean, I was surprised though that who'd you call him? Rainbow Dash hasn't gotten involved, kind of come to the aid of her former partner.
What are you talking about? She was in last week's match.
Well, I mean, I know it was just last week's match, but you get what I mean. Like, say there are other encounters, like and kind of I guess the Swan Princess kind of brutalized Special Week a little bit.
Yeah, well, you see, she didn't want to like turn to ruin the women's division. She knew how to make the women's division 20% cooler, or however the kids say it.
I mean, imagine this though for a match for the Respect Women's Championship, Rainbow Dash versus Special Week.
Oh, that's gonna be, that has to be like.
That's like I guess you could already say probably the big one.
Yeah, the big feud. That'd be like Kane versus the Undertaker or something.
True.
Or Gargano versus Ciampa.
Yeah, or Owens versus Steen. They're gonna fight forever. Like what
Owens versus Steen?
Oh, that was a botch. Yes, Owens versus Steen, the great ROH rivalry.
yeah, like my favorite rivalry between Kevin and Nash.
No. You have to. It was Kevin Owens and his son Owen Owens. It was in 2035.
Oh, 2030. Right? No, we're in the year 2020. We can't be talking about the future yet.
Well, I travel. I walk the void, if you will. I travel between different times and different realities. And,
well, let me just know. I am I'll let you know that I'm absolutely happy to have you here.
Oh, thank you. This is a first. You're actually being nice to me. Not whereas in the future I'm kept under a desk.
That's because it's just the two of us now. That I have someone to talk to. That I have someone to hype and hype me up as I hype you. You are the Billy to my Chuck, and also the Chuck to my Billy.
This is actually really bad time. I have to quickly go out so some animals broke out.
Ah, heck.
Yeah.
Come back when you can.
Will do. Eat it.
See ya. And now let's get back to the She-Hulk versus Swan Princess getting a reverse F5 into Oblivion. Not brought to you by Skyrim 2.999. Swan Princess showing why she's #1 contender for a reason. Taking on She-Hulk, who was denied, who went through the Blue No Mania Respect Women's Tournament by sheer luck. She beat people who she honestly should not have beaten. but she was able to make it to the finals. And let me just phrase that in a better way. She was blown up after round 1. If I recall correctly, she was blown up after round 1. You could pin her once, and that would have been it. But none of them, none of the people that she faced, not Alexa Bliss, not whoever else, not friggin' Vera, could get the pin on She-Hulk. And it took Special Week, who I said a week or two before Bluno Mania that she would be the face of the women's division. And she is. There is no denying that. It's just a pure, unbridled fact. But She-Hulk has also made her name as the toughest competitor out there. She'll take you out for an Iron Man match, but still be blown up. But you cannot take her down because she gets back up. And a fist to the face, you big disgrace. Leg scissors takedown. And a Boston Crab for your dab. Oh no. What we gonna do, boys? Swan Princess has a tough competitor in the form of She-Hulk. She-Hulk has always been a tough competitor for reasons I cannot explain. It's probably because she does submissions. Probably because people don't know when to do a pin. Step up Enziguri. The crowd sees this as a finish for some reason. Oh, Irish. Oh, Chad move. The ultimate Chad takedown. Throwing your opponent into the barbed wire ropes and then punching them. Wow. Oh, kick to the gut. Picking them up. Dragging them to the center of the ring. Elbow to the back. Into a Boston Crab. What could it be? No. Wendy. I can't believe it. Why would Wendy do such a Wendy do? Oh, electric chair. I cannot dare to contain my excitement. Boys. Oh, Wendy with the friggin' roundhouse kick and a drop kick. Oh, and a punch to the gut. Oh, now I remember why I feel like why we always had problems about co-commentating. Because when we were playing Manster Pram, despite the fact that I had ultra low latency on this stream. Oh. And She-Hulk. Showing why she is strong and Swan Princess is weak. Could this be a potential feud between She-Hulk and the next champion? Punch out. Oh, punch out round 2 for me and for you as we get into the next match. As we recall, the winners of the triple threat match were referee. No. The referee is Munkins. That the winners were the Headless Horseman, James Sierra, and Lanky Kong. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just jump into it. Watch as the world falls crumbling down. Nah. Oh shoot, who's whistling? No whistling in the crowd. That gets you permanently banned. That gives you the jobber status. Test of strength. Reminder, first pin to win does not matter because this is elimination style. All of the men in the ring have won their matches from last week, but can they win this one single match this week? Find out tonight, tomorrow, today on Monkey Wrasslin Rebirth. Oh, into the corner. The ultimate underdog from Ultimate Underground. Or the ultimate underdog from 6 Feet Underground, representing the Legion of Trudge, James Sierra, facing Scott Howler and Edward Hogan at the Summer Soul Stars Super Show next week, representing his own stable of the Schoolyard Bullies, or the boys. Actually, let's call them the boys. Oh wait, what? James Sierra? James Sierra is eliminated immediately. James Sierra just tapped out to Lanky Kong. Oh my goodness, what is this power level emanating from this weird Kong? Oh, but the Headless Horseman going after Lanky Kong. Was this how it's supposed to be? Where it's just like, James Sierra gets eliminated because he pulls a muscle in the middle of the match. You return?
Wait. Yes, I am back. What happened?
James Sierra got eliminated.
How? Is it critical?
Lanky Kong made him tap out immediately.
Wow. Ooh. Spinning battle of the spinning back fist and the spinning backhand there. I mean, as you said just there, this may be the way it's meant to be.
Yeah, the way it's meant to be, as member of Legion of Trudge goes up against the member of Kong World Order, the champion. Well, at least I can say that at least James Sierra put over a champion.
I mean, when he loses, it's like, when he loses, like, he put someone over. Anyone else loses, they're a jobber.
Listen, I'm trying to maintain the kayfabe that James Sierra is going to be at the main event of the Summer Soul Stars Super Show. And I'm also trying to hype up the friggin' Legion of Trudge versus Kong World Order for the championship.
I mean, their encounter will be it's gonna be very, very interesting. I mean, they've been going at it for weeks, both sides kind of picking up victories here and there over each other, but you know, the Kong World Order have had the upper hand the last few weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't forget though that Lanky Kong did beat Scott Howler last week, I do believe.
Yeah, he did. Scott Howler and James Sierra are putting over the Schoolyard Championship. What good Samaritans?
Exactly. Boston Crab. I'll let you just.
I honestly think you've full choke lock sleeper hold.
Oh, sleeper hold.
Yeah, I think you like desynced.
No, I think it was because the stream paused slightly, so I'm live now. So
Irish whipped into the ropes.
Yeah, just saw that.
And a fist to the face, and guillotine cut.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back to normal. As I was saying, it's great to have you here, finally looking at the screen. I think the reason why I was skeptical about doing this is because of the whole Manster Pram thing, where John was like taking 5 years to read.
I think it was it's just John reading in general, but I just want to say that was a really cool spot there. Horseman, he went for the second lariat, but he nearly got it, but Lanky kind of like ducked under and then twisted around and locked in a standing sleeper.
You know, I think this is why I need someone else to commentate with me. You make things sound more interesting than I see them.
10 minutes.
Oh, thank you. So yeah. Oh, nice. Looks like a shove or a chop or something. Side,
Lanky Kong is a pure submission specialist, I believe.
Hey.
And there's Derpy Bob in the chat. Oh, stealing the finish.
Famous? No, is that famous, sir? I was gonna say
that was a Hercules cutter.
Fair.
Derpy Bob's in chat.
Hello, Derpy Bob. Anaconda Vice locked in by Lanky Kong is in the ropes.
Too close to the ropes.
Hey,
and a friggin' suplex side slam into a leg drop. And another leg drop.
Very nice.
Irish whip
I
into
mean,
the ropes. Lanky Kong, sleeper hold.
oh, standing sleeper again. Was this enough to put that?
Not quite.
I don't see how this works though, because the Horseman doesn't have a head.
Well, does the headless horseman have an esophagus?
Who knows? Oh no, he's bringing a weapon into this.
Is that even legal?
The referees, from my experience, it's legal on the outside, but when you bring it into the ring, you have a count of 5.
How many weapons does Lanky Kong need?
I mean, oh no.
Oh! Discus clothesline. Oh!
God. Jumping in Zaguri.
Ignore the fact that we are at the Arena de Universio. We had an advertisement for them.
Yeah,
that advertisement has always been there.
It's best arena.
Sharpshooter. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Why don't they fight at the outside of the ring more? Oh, right. That's because they'll get counted out.
True. They have like a count to the count of 20. Oh, into the barricade.
Oh, what the heck is Lanky doing with those feet?
He's moonwalking. Shades of Michael Jackson. Oh, planted on this unprotected floor. That's going to do some serious damage to the head.
Unprotected floor. That floor looks like it's one of them gym mats you see, except in square form.
Well, I'm colorblind, not really, but no, I was just saying. But even despite that, like that's going to really damage your head, especially now with those leg drops from the top. So if Horseman hits those 2 lariats, it could be over and done.
Oh shoot!
Oh no, he's going for the pain.
Lanky Kong! Lanky Kong just took out the #1 kid. Taking out. Is Lanky Kong the Desmond Wolf of Kong World Order?
He is dabbing. He is dabbing.
He is stretching his arms out just for you.
Yeah,
and there you see James Sierra tapping out to the Kata Hamaji. The Kata Hajime.
Making a massive statement. He could this summer see the rise of Lanky Kong? Is it the summer of Lanky?
I think he's going to Desmond Wolf. He's gonna choke at the Summer Soul Star Super Show.
You never know.
And I believe there are 2 other matches.
Oh, I mean to ask, who won between She-Hulk and the Swan Princess?
She-Hulk.
Ah, sad face.
What exactly were we expecting? She did make it to the finals.
True, but still sad face. Swan Princess is my girl.
And in a cage to keep out Swan Princess and everyone else who is going after Tifa. It's Special Week versus Tifa Lockhart in a cage.
Oh damn, poor Tifa. I can't remember what. Remind me what she did.
From what I recall, she was having a match against Laura Croft for who's the best video game girl. And then Officer Jenny came in, searched her for weapons, and next week, and the week after, she was facing Officer Jenny, and then Officer Jenny got backup in the form of Celty Sturluson.
Damn, Derpy Bob's asked to be filled in.
Can I be filled in what happens here? Like, actually, yeah. Let's go through the history of Monkey Wrasslin. Let's take some time to talk about the history of Monkey Wrasslin. First, there was the Monkey Wrasslin Rebirth Championship, first held by Jake Alto, but the papers say the Trudge Bank because I forgot to. I was an idiot back then. And then in like a turn of events, it was like a 4-way thing. The first couple of matches for the Monkey Wrasslin Rebirth Championship were just like multi-man matches. So it just like went from Despacito back to Jake Alto, and then Big Bird won, which led us to the weird learn to count to 1 pay-per-view, that quote-unquote pay-per-view.
I remember he pinned Super. I believe he pinned Super Dragon to win the belt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God. Then Quentin Tarantino-san won the belt.
And then Quentin Tarantino-san won the belt. Let me tell you something. Quentin Tarantino was supposed to be a joke character because I said something about no one can stop the Justice League except for Quentin Tarantino. Reminder that Quentin Tarantino did go 1-4 against the Justice League. He lost.
Hey. I believe he took him to the though.
And he had like a successful title defense or two, and then he lost it to the Trudge Man because I was trying to get the belt off him so bad.
Yeah.
And then the Chad won. You'll take notice of how many times there's like no successful title defense, and then we get Quentin Tarantino with the first successful title defense. Then here comes Chad, and then he loses to Hentai Woody. Hentai Woody was who went up to become the Famine Championship, but we'll get to the Famine Championship later.
Yeah. Speaking of Chad, he really began his rise after that.
And we'll get to like the Chad Team Championship, which was formerly known as the 8-Man Roman title. But let's just go through the Monkey Wrasslin Rebirth title far before the Summer Soul Stars Super Show, and then we'll get to the last two matches, just to fill in people like Derpy Bob and the rest.
No problem.
Then we had the Marxist monster known as Elmo, and he despite the fact that it says no wins, he did win at the Christmas show. Unfortunately, that wasn't recorded as like a successful title defense for something. And then this is our big boy, the 10th championship, Scott Howler at
the A's.
I'm pretty sure it's only me. Well, honestly, Derpy Bob, the more we have people know about Monkey Wrasslin Rebirth, Monkey Wrasslin is a whole different story.
Oh, yes, the OG.
The OG Monkey Wrasslin, which was just like me playing with toys and making wrestling videos out of it. Oh yeah, Scott Howler won it at not Super Duper Slam, Jumping on the Bed 2020, named after the original Jumping on the Bed match in 2018. Huh. It's kind of weird that there wasn't a Jumping on the Bed for 2020, 2019. Was it? No, OG Monkey Wrasslin stopped before 2019.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I think about it. Yeah, so I never know it was only only reason it was this year because you at that point didn't know how to about the mod to do the Royal Rumble, and then you asked me, and I think.
Yeah, and Scott Howler with 3 successful title defenses so far. His first title defense was against Godzilla. It was a pretty interesting feud. But speaking of jumping on the bed, the winner of the great Jumping on the Bed match at 2020 would get to face the Monkey Wrasslin Rebirth champion at Super Duper Slam 2 this year, 2020. And that was the most controversial Jumping on the Bed, despite the fact that there were only 2 Jumping on the Beds in history, and one of them is played with toys, and the other is in Fire Pro. Ronald McDonald took out the ultimate underdog from 6 Feet Underground. By the way, the Headless Horseman, over wrestler, very much of an underdog in this business. At one point, he was like in one of these matches. I think it was the one that Big Bird won the title in, but he ended up not winning.
Sadly, he's like the one. In my opinion, he's like one of the main guys that should win the belts. But
yeah, but he hasn't really gotten the opportunity. But maybe he will when with the Legion of Trudge.
True. What is the Legion of Trudge they just only face each other for the title and they drop it to each other to keep it constantly in the faction?
Yeah, that Kenny Omega becomes Monkey Wrasslin Rebirth champion because he joins. Okay, as we were talking about the jumping on the bed match, Ronald McDonald drew number 48, throwing out the Headless Horseman in the final two. I have a confession completely out of the subject. When you ask that question, we'll get to that question, Derpy Bob. But what was I talking about? Ronald McDonald threw out the Headless Horseman, who was getting up. Have you considered Torabash? Oh shoot, yeah, I was considering Torabash too. But right now isn't the time for Torabash. Right now is the time of Fire Pro, and we're taking a Fire Pro break. I'll get to Torabash. So, I've been like focusing on a bunch of things. Have you seen the latest episode of Kenshi? Season 2 of Robo Bros is back. Oh, you don't care about Kenshi. That's right. Potato boy. Chump.
How dare you?
Well, you didn't say anything.
Sorry, I was reading something. My apologies.
Okay, Super Duper Slam 2020. Scott beat Ronald McDonald. Amazing match. And then, boom, Fortune 4. That's what they heard at the end of Super Duper Slam 2. Super Duper Slam 2. Super Duper Slam 2020.
Hey.
And that led to probably the biggest feud ever with Fortune 4 and the debut of friggin' the Legion of Trudge, which was like a month ago, 2 months ago.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 months. Yeah.
And it was like really the Desmond Wolf that was the main focus of it all, because at the Super Duper jumping on the bed match, he was doing like work in that match.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Fortune. Yeah, Desmond Wolf was like the actual only successful one.
Yeah, I think he was like the Siamese Cage champion at one point.
Yeah, oh, I think that might have been Rude and Styles, but I'm not sure.
No, I think it was Desmond Wolf and Styles because beer money.
Oh yeah, yeah, true.
And then we have the famous Chad Team title, which was originally called the 8-Man Roman title because it was originally held by a team of 4 Roman Reigns, and it was always done in the Roman ring with the Roman ref.
Yes.
And then they lost it to Kong World Order. Lanky, Funky, Donkey, and King Kong Bundy. Oh, hey. Remember that King Kong versus King Kong Bundy match?
Oh yes, the winner.
The winner joins Kong World Order.
We haven't. Well, yeah, King Kong Bundy, which was not the plan.
Which was A, not the plan, but B, it pushed King Kong Bundy to the moon while dropping King Kong completely.
Yeah, look at King Kong Bundy now.
Yeah. Chad Team, ignore the fact that it says 6 wins. I had to change the 8-Man Roman to the Chad title, and that just sort of reset the...
It was 10, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was like 10.
Yeah, the video up on it.
Yeah, I made a video showing all the successful defenses they had. The Chad Team title is defended every week, mostly every week, until the Famine title came in, and the Famine title. And let me tell you, there's not really much of a story to go into the Chad Team title. Outside of the Chad Team, I think the only interesting thing that happened was, oh god, Tarantino won the belt.
And the Thanos team with 4 wins.
Thanos with 4 wins.
Yeah.
And then there was Team Anne Frank. Story is that the Potato Boy here has dyslexia and saw the team of Hank Hill and Fred Jones as Team Anne Frank.
Yeah, and it evolved into King Anne Frank and stuff like that.
Also, it was 2019 when we had the first Super Duper Slam, I think.
Hey.
And I didn't use like any things, so I just made a picture of PewDiePie and Luis Fonsi on a thing. Oh, I got hot singles in my area. So anyway, at the original Super Duper Slam, there was Team Chad versus Team Virgin, and Team Chad put their title on the line against Team Virgin. Team Virgin was comprised of a bunch of, I think it was like an 8-man battle royal, and the top 3 joined Team Virgin, and the same goes for Team Chad. The same thing happened there. Team Chad was comprised of Chad, obviously, Hank Hill, Ronald McDonald, who went to become the biggest heel in Monkey Wrasslin, and Rocky Balboa, who became the X-Pac Heat of Monkey Wrasslin. He's the reason why we don't have submission matches and Chad team title matches, or the Siamese cage matches. What else was there? Yeah, Team Virgin held the title for a long time.
The Misfits.
The Misfits.
That was who's that?
That was Little Jimmy, back before he became James Sierra. Batman, Thanos, and Terminator, or what? Shrek and Terminator, I think. It was Batman, Terminator, Shrek, and Jimmy Sierra. Yeah, it says 13. So it's Shrek, Sierra, Batman, and the Terminator. Well, here's the thing about Team Virgin. Team Virgin had anime. And anime was like... If I booked anime more, I would have said that anime would be the face of the women's division, but... Do you remember how long anime was in the Respect Women's tournament?
Was it? Oh, I actually can't remember.
And then Kong World Order won, and then Sierra won, Kong World Order. I think there was like some point where I brought in Fortune 4, and I had to have the Misfits job out. So you see that one when there? That was when they beat Fortune 4 at jumping on the bed. And then I forced Kong World Order to take the title off them. And then the team of God won, and then Roman won the belt. And a bunch of undercooked booked teams. Why is it the team? Oh, yeah, the team. And then B team won. And now the rising stars of the business have won the title. And now let's get to, should we go on to the Siamese Cage Championship or the Famine title?
Siamese, I'd say.
The Siamese Cage match was like a 16-team tournament, I believe. Or was it like an 8-team tournament?
Oh, I can't recall what I do. All I know is that was a tournament.
Well, first off, the first longest reigning Siamese Cage champions were Ronald McDonald and Burger King, and they lost to Edward Hogan and Jimmy Sierra, who lost it to the team of Rainbow Dash and our current Respect Women champion, Special Week, and they went on to be the longest reigning Siamese Cage champions. And then Kong World Order had it, and then Scott had it with Vera. There were a lot of teams that didn't have a lot of wins. Spot Monkey and Monkey Man won, but that was from the Monkey division. Oh yeah, Guybrush Threepwood and Connor is a running gag of a match that will never happen. So I just made them a team. And then Hentai Woody showing off why he's sort of like an upper mid-card level wrestler at this point. He and Buzz Lightyear were like the 9th team to hold the Siamese Cage champion, almost called it the Famine Championship. They held it for like, they broke that like immediately losing the title, and then Batman and someone else won. It was probably like
Raven. Oh.
It was probably like Trevor Phillips. And the team, Trudgewood.
That was it. That was Scott and Trudge.
Yeah, that was Scott and Trudge, the team.
Okay. Two successful defenses.
And then there's Skins, run by Trevor and Chad, which was honestly surprising because Trevor and Chad were the last two to get the last two at the jumping on the bed match. So it was kind of interesting to see them form a team. And then Despacito and the Trudge rank. How many times has the Trudge held the Siamese cage match title? Doesn't seem like that much. But yeah, he's held the title for a lot.
Yeah, he's held it with Scott and with Despacito.
And here we have AJ Styles and Desmond Wolf, 2 Chun, with only one successful title defense. And here's your boy King and Frank with 9 successful title defenses. And here we are now, Toucan Birdman.
And me.
And you. You know, I've been wrong. I shouldn't have called you guys the bullies. I should have called you guys the boys.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, just quickly mentioning here, but I'm looking actually, I was looking back at the history, but the first 2 Fire Pro videos he did was, the first one was a test stream, and the second one was Horsebeds Inc. And the opening match was King Kong versus
King Kong Bundy.
Bundy. And the second match was it was Chad versus Virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus.
Oh yeah.
That was your first show.
That was.
Well, technically your second, if you count the test stream. But that was a test stream. But yeah, so officially your first show had Chad versus Virgin.
I think Chad versus Virgin was the first match I ever had with 100%.
Hey. I remember as well. I was looking at the test stream, but he did a match. I think it was Glue Man, Ali A, I think. Hank Hill and someone else take on 4
For what?
4 animes. So like 4, just you just put in the 4 slots and just anime.
Okay. Now we're on to the Famine title, which has now sort of become the singles title that gets defended every week at the start of the show. So yeah, which is honestly really a good title.
It is.
It started off with like a tournament. I think it was like a 16-man tournament.
Yeah, I think you'd put Scott into it because you wanted Scott to win it.
I wanted Scott to win it, but
didn't he get knocked out by Brock Sampson, I think?
Well, yeah, Brock Sampson did make it to the finals.
Hey. Then Hentai Woody won it.
And then Hentai Woody won it, and graced us with probably the longest streak. I mean, sure, Roman Reigns won it, whichever Roman Reigns that was. Derpy Bob, if you're still here.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's only 2 people watching.
Darn it. We bored him. Let's continue anyway.
Yes.
Then Scott Howler finally held the Famine title, and then he lost to the Trudge rank. And then the Trudge rank lost to Brock Sampson. Who then lost it to Kool-Aid Man, and Kool-Aid Man went on a streak which caused probably one of the greatest feuds of our generation, as Kool-Aid Man went up against Hentai Woody several times over.
They traded it, I believe, back and forth.
Yeah, it was like... When did Kool-Aid Man drop the title? Was it at Horsemeds Inc. jumping on the bed, or...
No, Kool-Aid dropped it at Super Duper Slam.
Oh, Derpy Bob, thank you for still being here.
Oh wow, Chad's actually on the verge. If he wins at Summer...
At the Summer Soul Stars Super Show?
Yeah, he'll tie the record.
Or as I will title it, SSSSS.
Yes.
The 5S Showcase, or 6S. The Summer Soul Stars Super Show Showcase.
Yes. Chad could tie it.
Well,
imagine Hentai Woody or Kool-Aid Man will come back.
Well, Hentai Woody and Kool-Aid Man are the Chad Team champions.
Oh, true.
And I've already made it clear that Chad is going to be facing Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, no, but after if he wins at the event, he'll title it. So who knows
Yeah, if
what will
only.
happen after? Or even Lanky Kong could go for it.
But that depends if Lanky Kong's a champ. You are bringing up. Are you gonna say Desmond Wolf should be the champ? So that was the famine title, and here's the Nom belt. The Nom belt was only held by one person.
That being Edward Hogan.
And we never talk about the Nom belt ever again. And here are the two newest champions, the championships. The Respect Women's Champion Special Week. 32 women in a tournament. Special Week has gone through them all. And it was like a couple weeks ago, a week or two before the show, I said that Special Week would be the face of the women's division. Look what happened.
Hey, Swan Princess is taking matters into her own hand.
I'm not saying that Swan Princess is bad. I'm saying that Special Week is sort of elevating the women's division.
I was just saying, kind of implying that Swan Princess was doing his shoes.
And the Schoolyard Championship is a bit interesting because the supposed what?
I was just going to say that the initially kind of what led to was that Kong Lord won I believe it was an 8-team tournament. They bet.
Yeah, it was 8 teams because it was like a 6-man tournament and didn't have a lot of teams to go with.
It was like in the finals, I believe they bet Super Dragon. There was Quentin Tarantino-san, and I want to say Big Bird.
It was Big Bird.
Yeah, they defeated the team of James Sierra, Edward Hogan, and what's his name?
Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear to win the championships. So you were going to say, sorry?
Yeah, speaking of, this title was originally created after a feud between Edward Hogan and James Sierra, starting the feud that feud started after Horsemeds Inc. when Jimmy Sierra turned heel and started going after Hogan, cutting these cryptic promos on him.
Yeah, he was turned very rebellious and was getting into fights and stuff.
And then come to Super Duper Slam. Match of the night, except Meltzer was like, nah, it's not match of the night. It's good. It's 50% on the Meltzer meter.
Hey.
And the best part about that match was that Team Malik Shabazz Austin interfered in that match.
Hey. He was on the hunt for Deborah.
And James Sierra won that match, by the way.
Hey.
Despite the fact that Austin beat him a couple of times. Is there anything else that we're missing? Oh! Actually, no. Well, it's not important. I was going to say the Chunky Kong Memorial Tournament.
Yeah, Diddy Kong won that, I believe.
Yeah, Diddy Kong did win that.
Yeah, as well, I guess the other two achievements being, well, we already mentioned the jumping on the bed, which, well, I guess in Monkey Wrasslin REBIRTH, its lineage was won by Ron McDonald, and the greatest one, which was won by
Childish Gambino.
Back at Super Duper Slam 2. So.
But the Super Duper jumping on the bed match is essentially meaningless. It's like a trophy award. It's like the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Hey, true. Which the big midget nerdy won, but sadly didn't. I was so close.
That would have gotten Kevin Nash over if you were right.
I mean, he's over. Kind of now he got the Chad Team titles alongside.
Yeah, he's got the Chad Team titles with Dabino, Kool-Aid Man, and Hentai Woody, and they're probably going to elevate the Chad Team titles.
So,
and I think that's all the history. Is there anything else? Did we mention the amazing 100% on the Meltzer meter Chad versus Virgin match, which is the longest running one-on-one match in Monkey Wrasslin history.
Hey, that's the first Horsebed Zinc, the very first proper Fire Pro team you did.
Minus the test stream.
Yeah, the test stream was just a test stream.
Yeah, it's the first event and it was like the second match.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
and now, and with all that history, oh shoot, I already set up the match. We can get
what?
back. We can get back to the last two matches, as we have Special Week versus Tifa in a cage. And as you and I both know, feuds have been building up ever since Horsemed Zing 2020, where we had like feuds such as the Headless Horseman versus Ronald McDonald,
Godzilla Scott Howler.
Godzilla versus Big Bird.
Yes, that's like your longest running feud.
It's the longest running feud for some reason.
Yeah,
Even
as well as that you had James Sierra and Edward Hogan started head Horsebed Zinc.
yeah.
And I mean, Trudge and Despacito started there too.
Yeah, but Trudge and Despacito sort of turned into a friendly rivalry, and then you added Samoa Joe into the mix. And then I added Samoa Joe into the mix.
Yeah. Oh, the stream is. Well, it's just my end, but.
Yeah, it says it's all good. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for listening to our TED Talk about the history of Monkey Wrasslin Rebirth. If you want to hear the history of OG Monkey Wrasslin, you're gonna have to DM me that, because honestly, words cannot explain. Well, actually, I could go on and have like a video talking about the history of Monkey Wrasslin.
Yeah. Oh, God. You have just, I guess, looking at the match, got Tifa Lockhart there a few months ago, and some like, a nice combo into the whole night. Trading Strikes is special weekend Tifa Lockhart.
Ooh, and a horse toss.
Damn.
I should have asked this earlier, but can Derpy Bob hear you well enough? Sort of wasn't. Let me just.
Don't know.
Oh. Well, let me just pull out. Open the volume mixer.
Oh God. Oh, he says yeah.
Okay. Well, if not, I can easily just lower
Boost
the
it.
Fire Pro Wrestling World volume up the Discord volume.
Yeah, he says I hear everything well. Oh, jeez, they're trying to trade spinning kicks.
Okay. That's good,
roll.
Derpy Bob. I hope you enjoy Monkey Wrasslin Rebirth, especially on this new occasion where I have someone to co-commentate with. This is the greatest revelation I think I've had.
God. Sorry.
I think it was like the first time that we streamed Fire Pro was on friggin' Google Hangouts, and it was on your a screen share of a screen share.
Oh yes, I remember that. I don't think that worked very well.
It didn't work very well.
Yeah.
It didn't it didn't really get like good frame rate. And let me tell you, what the heck? Does Special Week not know how to jump off the top rope?
Does Steve? She usually does. But no, you missed it. I obviously started it there, but
Thank you, Derpy Bob.
Tifa, yeah, thank you, Derpy Bob. Tifa Lockhart had oh Jesus, that spinning kick. She had her in the corner, and Tifa Lockhart defied all laws of physics and speed. Oh, what's she going for? A springboard knee. Oh my God.
And you might be wondering, why a cage match? Well, if you've been Derpy Bob, you haven't been keeping up with Monkey Wrasslin recently, so might as well just indoctrinate you to some of the odd feuds that have been going on. You see, Tifa Lockhart has some serious backstage heat. So many people just want to take her out. So this match is in a cage match to protect both women in this match, mostly because Swan Princess is also going for the title that Special Week has. Special Week, of course, the horse girl on the left.
I mean, Tifa Lockhart's still being investigated by Officer it's Jenny?
Officer Jenny.
Jenny.
For bringing in illegal weaponry.
Yeah, as you can see, she's in a sense of metaphorical prison right now. Surrounded by illegal weapons. This is not looking good for Tifa Lockhart's case, I just want to say that.
Hey,
oh
well,
my God.
You see, in prison, anything goes.
Hey,
you drop the soap. Oh shoot! Here it comes.
Oh.
She's calling for it. You know it. I know it. We all know it. Springboard, flippy dippy do, senton. Oh, I love that move so much.
It's senton elbow combination, an elbow.
Oh, 2.9.
Ooh, shades of, I believe, Tanjiri, and I believe perhaps Moa. I need to double check that, but yeah. Rumors that potentially, who knows, especially because trained under the great Musha and Tanjiri.
I thought Special Week was trained to be a racehorse.
Well, she clearly had training as a wrestler, so you never know. She could train under some Japanese legends.
Yeah.
Oh,
definitely.
Running splash, shades of.
2.999. Shades of King Kong Bundy.
Bundy, exactly. Yeah.
Who is still in this business?
True. Nice 1-2 Uniflu from.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, she's calling for it again. Special Week showing why she's the face of the women's division. Flippy dippy do reverse elbow for me and for you into the Pringle meme version 99,000 billion 2.9 again.
No. Tifa Lockhart still in there, showing resilience against the reigning defending. Oh God!
How does that happen? How do you run into the corner?
She might be dizzy from the repeated strikes combinations from Tifa Lockhart, so she might be out there right now.
We have hit a high of 4 views. I hate to break it to you, Derpy Bob, but
oh no. No.
Let me tell you, jumping on the bed was highest. Oh. She beat the champion!
Oh my God!
She beat the champion in the cage match! I guess Swan Princess and Special Week are both going into the Summer Soul Stars Super Show with a loss. But as I was saying, Derpy Bob,
90.
The jumping on the bed show had so many people coming on. What was it, like 6 or 7 as a high?
I believe so. Wait. Yeah, you're stunned by that result.
Oh my goodness, Ushka Bushka.
Ushka Guroshi. Or Ushka Bushka's best own.
Ushka Bushka. Though for this stream, yes, we have hit a high of 4 views, yes.
Hey.
It's not a high when we've broken that high before. Well,
no, it's a high for this stream.
It is a high for this stream.
Leave Derpy Bob alone.
Okay, Derpy Bob is right. Derpy Bob is mod. Derpy Bob is genius.
Yes.
And finally, the main event of the night. Oh, should we have introduced? Should we have introduced the roster as well?
I don't know. Maybe if Derpy Bob wants to see everyone.
Derpy Bob, do you want to see everyone?
Derpy Bob is derp.
That is true.
I mean, we can stall for time as much as we want. We've done it on one of the official horse racing podcast episodes.
True.
For like an hour. Okay. Well, here we have the Trudge Man, who is storyline missing in action. He's got his original attire, the Trudge Mummy attire, the Disco Kid attire, and this was supposed to be uh, the strong style Trudge attire, but that was just like Red this attire. So this is the cerebral assassin attire
Where he killed Rainmaker.
where he killed Rainmaker. We
Bottom
got Brock
of Vanilla
Sampson. There are very few wrestlers that I'll have to remind you that there are very few wrestlers that I myself have made. Trudgemank I made, Guybrush I didn't make, but Guybrush and Connor from Cyberlife have a sort of non-feud going on with them, where they never face each other. I have a lot of Roman Reigns. Here's Hank Hill. Obviously, you've seen Lanky Kong, but there's Donkey Kong and Funky Kong. Here's Despacito, former Monkey Wrasslin Rebirth champion. Here's Glue Man. Glue Man was one of the people who would like go out of the ring. There's Polar Bear, who I really haven't been doing much with. Here's a male default skin because I had to. Here's the Spaghetti Man, who's supposed to represent me. Here's Ollie A. What?
Who I actually met.
Wait, what?
I met Ali A.
Oh, I thought you were saying you made Spaghetti Man.
No, I met Ali A and I met, yeah.
There's Jake Alto, which you made.
Yeah, I met the...
Well, technically, I made Jake Alto. You...
Yeah, and I was in Fire Pro using a Jake Paul.
And here's an idea I made that you made that someone else made.
Yeah, the story about this is actually really funny. Was that the nickname Big Sexy is was his default nickname, and I was going to change it to something else, but I decided I'll leave it. So I was doing a thing with Johnny, the show, doing like a show. And I forgot that I hadn't changed the nickname, so when he came out, it just came up Big Sexy Midget Kevin Nash, and we absolutely lost it.
And here's the ultimate underdog from 6 Feet Underground.
The best man, future Monkey Wrasslin Rebirth.
I cannot agree with you more. Or, what? Yeah. Done a lot. And here's Anime. The 11th Plague of Egypt is also known as the Styles Clash in some countries. Here's second longest running Siamese Cage champion. Here's
Rainbow
PewDiePie.
Dash.
Oh yeah, there was a feud between PewDiePie and the Spaghetti Man about forming teams that go into Super Duper Slam 2020. Yeah, this channel has a feud with PewDiePie, but it's a worked feud.
Yeah. Or is it?
Or is it? And here's Godzilla, King Caesar, Jet Jaguar, and Hedorah. Put in Godzilla monsters in here. Here's Applejack Swagger, the quote-unquote winner of the Horsemen's Inc. Battle Royal.
Hey.
He didn't leave the ring.
Sure. Yeah, true. I can't remember who actually technically won that, though.
It was Hedorah, I believe.
I still think that door.
Here's King Kong Bundy, who beat King Kong in a cage match. And there's our girl Special Week.
Hey.
Ooh, Rainmaker.
For you.
Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, Frank Reynolds, Cheeto Man, Kool-Aid Man, the biggest heel of Monkey Wrasslin.
We don't speak of him.
Ronald McDonald. He has made an impact. You cannot deny that. Here's the Virgin, who I think we don't look him that good anymore. Ever since his feud with Chad just sort of fizzled out.
I forgot he was here, to be honest. But yeah, that clown, we don't speak of the clown. He doesn't deserve the honor.
And there's Hulk, Thor, Spider-Man, Captain America. Chad Team Titles are in the ruts, but I can't make freaking superhero teams. Here's Rocky Balboa, the man who's the reason why we don't like submissions in this. Fred Jones, who is also very much underbooked. Scout Trooper underbooked. Awestruck underbooked. Roman Reigns. Oh yeah, and I put Kenny Omega in Monkey Wrasslin.
Because of him entering the ring then leaving.
yeah. At the Super Duper Jumping on the Bed match, Kenny Omega made history by being the one with the shortest time in the ring by entering and exiting.
It was like the greatest.
I think this is a big sexy midget Roman Reigns.
Yes.
Here's Aquaman, Purple Reigns, and Dale Gribble, Burger King, Trevor Phillips, Terminator, Green Ranger, Mario. Here's Jimmy Sierra, who is just a short version of a John Cena workshop thing. And then I changed it up a couple of things. Should I like put that out on the workshop? I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, well, it's up to you. Like, but if you know who you kind of it mightn't be a bad idea. Sure, it wouldn't be a bad idea to credit who you who's gonna edit. You edited.
Yeah. Except I don't remember.
Oh, I'm sure.
There's Matt Dickey, Peter Griffin, Campus Grimace, Buzz Lightyear, Hentai Woody, Shrek, Rex, and Thomas.
Oh my god, it's those right beside each other in this. That's ironic.
What do you mean ironic?
And that, they're in 2085, they're a tag team, and they're right beside each other.
Of course they're right beside each other. I downloaded them both at the same time.
I know, but still.
Here's the Marxist monster known as Elmo. Here's Big Bird.
Elmo.
Should I have? I feel like I should have looked for Elmo and the Cookie Monster in 2K 2020.
Oh my god. I mean, currently Elmo is leading a communist revolution. Oh, there's my boy Super Dragon.
Super Dragon.
Super Dragon.
Fight forever. And then there's the big diaper boy Edward Hogan, who is also the big diaper vet from Vietnam, and also the big diaper rapper. There's Superman. And here's Childish Gambino. I could put I'm not going to. That's just like me just changing the name of someone's Childish Gambino.
I have them, so I could rename them if I wanted
to. Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Green Lantern, who can be a black person.
No. Oh no.
And here's a monstrosity I made. It's
geez.
friggin' Quentin Tarantino-san.
We don't speak about him.
Here's a god. And here's another thing I made. It's Scott Howell, or
the ace
from Monster Prom. I don't know why I made it Howler when his name's Howell, and I'll never know why that's.
He was born in 1988.
I don't know. Maybe. Can you go check that?
Yeah, let me check. It has it. Howler.
It wouldn't.
21. Doesn't seem to say.
Huh.
Let me check.
Maybe it was like one of those cases where I like put a random date.
He's 21.
Well, Vera is like born in 1995, so. And then here's the comedian.
Game came out in 2018, so if you take it as literal that he was 21, he was born in like 96, 90. We'll say it's 98. It's fine.
Yeah, okay.
He time travels.
And here's Santa Claus, who
Oh.
who only appeared in the super duper jumping on the bed match because I forgot to book him for the Christmas event. And here are the members of Fortune. We got AJ Styles, Desmond Wolf,
Legion of Jobbers.
the Legion of Jobbers, Robert Roode, and James Storm. And here's the fighter of women. It's Samoa Joe.
No, the defender of women.
I thought I said the fighter for women.
Oh, I thought it sounded like.
Here's Kane, but I changed his name to Cabal.
Yeah.
It's got to be Cabal. And here's Big Show, who I renamed to Huge Ass, the slow-mo. You won't get these names, but
Sexy Colonel Sanders.
M.
Oh
Dickey.
my god.
M. Dickey Games. Sexy Colonel Sanders. Who
You
only
should put him into a team with Flanders. Come stupid sex Flanders Sanders.
Oh yeah, I forgot to book Sanders in any more matches. Then here's Alexa Bliss, the queen of the drop toe hold, the fudge plank, who I made,
Jobber.
who is a jobber.
Oh, it'll slip.
And here's Thrasher Rodriguez, aka Sting.
Yes. Slip, but Scorpion Death Drop.
And here's Chuck E. Cheese going after those delicious toes.
Hey.
And here's K. Malik Shabazz Austin in the
Like,
biggest feud
only-
against Deborah.
Yeah, he only likes to beat Deborah.
Why does Deborah not have a finishing move or a signature?
Terminator is the same.
Oh yeah. And here's Orange Cassidy, who I haven't
The
booked
legend.
since the Chad team titles. Here's your
The
boy
after
John.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I actually didn't realize that you changed all these moves to pretty much, or all these signatures to drop toe holds.
Yes.
Johnny was mentioned to. I was like, wait, did he? And it's like, oh my god, that's amazing.
You didn't realize that until now?
Yeah, I didn't realize, or I forgot. I didn't realize. Yeah.
I spent so long changing moves that could be turned into drop toe holds and turning them into finishers and signatures.
Damn.
And here's Chad Too Bad, who was a Chad team champion
Hey.
with the
Ironic,
gobbledygooker.
Oh god.
And-
Orange Cassidy.
And as you all know, there is a running joke on the official horse racing podcast about people dropping their names. Except for Mason Ryan. Mason Ryan.
Batista. I mean, sorry. Mason Ryan. The Yeti.
The Yeti. And here's probably one of my highest downloaded wrestlers, Toucan Birdman.
Legend from the original Monkey
From
Wrasslin.
OG Monkey Wrasslin.
Mm.
And then here's Chitara, Johnny Bravo, Celty Sturluson, who is a Doulahan, so she could potentially be the female headless horseman.
Hey.
And
Admire them.
here's the female default skin. And here's
Hey.
Awesome Kong teaming up with Fudge Clank to form dark and white chocolate. Here's Tifa, who gets heat backstage. Dora the
True.
Explorer. Oh my god, it's the Statue of Liberty.
Dora the Conquistadora.
Did we talk about how? Have we talked to Derby Bob about the about Statue of Liberty versus Deborah?
Oh god. No. Just no. It was the greatest match.
It's the
Ever.
greatest, worst match ever. Imagine 10 minutes of absolutely nothing happening. And here's Mary Poppins, but I bet you didn't know that Mary Poppins is also a member of the Blue Man Group.
Oh no. Oh yes. How Mary Poppins, y'all.
Here's April O'Neil in a banana jumpsuit. Here's Velma Dinkley. And here's Ambigas.
Velma is like probably the most unsafe worker in Monkey Wrasslin.
Oh,
You
yeah.
see- some of the moves she has, dear God.
Jeez.
Yeah, like
you
some of
reminded
her
me.
Power bombs spikes them.
And here's Daphne. And here's She-Hulk, who's pretty up there in the contendership for the women's division.
Definitely. Well, you have to imagine Tifa Lockhart was like kind of shot up, given that she Beth's champion.
No, Tifa Lockhart has backstage heat
True.
that will eventually build up to a championship match.
Dana Scully,
the Wii Fit trainer, Miku, Dee Reynolds, who is the daughter of Frank Reynolds.
Oh,
And here's Officer Jenny,
Janai,
the Swan Princess, #1 contender for the Respect Women's Championship.
my girl.
Here's Nina Williams, Lois Griffin, Dexter's mom. Oh God.
Dexter's,
Oh no. Stop.
Dexter's mom has got it going on.
Here's you.
Yeah, me.
Here's Barbara Manatee from OG Monkey Wrasslin.
Hey, amazing.
Here's Ric Flair, member of Fortune.
Woo!
Here's Naz Van Buterschmidt. I didn't even know that Naz from Ed, Edd and Eddy had a last name. Did you?
I don't ever recall them mentioning that they had last name.
Here's Timmy. Here's Tommy. Do you see the difference between these two? Besides the name slightly changing.
No, this is Demon Fuel. Thank you, Dirt. No, they look they're pretty much the same, except for the name. Look at the names though. Like the only thing that's different is the slight in 2 characters in the name.
Yeah, one of them gets a pretzel and the other one gets a fish hook.
Hey.
And here's Isabel. And here's Tom Nook.
Isabel, sorry, one half of Doom Crossing with the Doomslayer.
And finally, Ribby.
Oh God. The Wat Nap.
The Wat Nap.
Oh my God.
Oh, he has a saucy European uppercut.
Ooh. Oh, just saying quickly, actually, the person that made Rainbow Dash, they also made proper Applejack and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I just didn't want my wrestling ring to be full of My Little Pony characters.
That's fine. That's fair.
I wanted to. Why hasn't it? What about BoJack Horseman?
Oh.
They never made BoJack friggin' Horseman.
Well, someone could make a proper horse now with the Parks DLC.
I'm thinking of.
I'm only gonna get that stuff in the sale.
Yeah, won the sale, but also I'm planning on spending my money on a new mic.
Yeah, probably.
Because I think it's time to move on from headset microphones because the quality probably isn't that good.
So it sounds fine to me.
Well,
Sounds pretty clear.
okay, fine.
I'm just saying. Don't hurt.
I'm trying to remember what match this was supposed to be. Oh yeah, that's right. It was Scott versus Edward Hogan.
Darby Bob's Destiny's right anymore. I think that's it for Ross.
No.
Well, I thought.
Actually, there is a couple more. You see, there is the Monkey Division, which is composed of monkeys that I have no intention to bring in as regular guests, except
Ape Lincoln is the greatest.
Except for maybe Honky Kong.
But Ape Lincoln.
No, go to heck if you like Ape Lincoln.
Ape Lincoln. Look, his finisher is called the Banana Proclamation.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Why not book Diddy Kong as well?
Because he didn't join Kong World Order.
Oh, yeah, didn't he lose or?
He was never involved in Kong World Order.
Wow. Poor Diddy Kong. That's what he gets for winning the Chunky Memorial Battle Royale.
DK.
tournament.
Chunky's dead. No, the Chunky Kong Memorial Battle Royal isn't until August.
Yeah.
Or
Oh, it's very soon.
maybe it'll happen at the birthday stream.
Who knows?
Who knows, indeed.
So the main event is it's Scott Howler taking on.
Edward Hogan
Oh
With,
God.
with Carl. It's a match we were supposed to see at the Summer Soul Stars Super Show.
Ah.
Man, we've gone on for 2 hours.
Yeah, a lot of it's just. I think most of it's been spent just discussing the history and the titles and stuff like that in the roster, which we're not wrong with.
Yeah.
But yeah, here we go. The main event.
Should we have it?
got incoming?
Should we have explained what's the deal with the mat?
If you want,
I don't want.
that's fine.
Because it's mostly just a placeholder because I'm too lazy to make an official Monkey Wrasslin Rebirth mat.
Hey,
It's just a drawing of Kildor.
hey. I mean, but I was saying.
And if you
within
don't know
main
what a
event-
Kildor is, I don't blame you. I don't know what a
Yeah.
Kildor is either.
Yeah, but we got the ace of Monkey Wrasslin Rebirth, Scott Howler, taking on the big diaper Zumo rapper Edward Hogan.
Big diaper sumo rappler vet from Vietnam boy,
Hey.
Edward Hogan.
Scott Howler, though, I think he'll be in Monkey Wrasslin Rebirth. I can't remember exactly when he debuted. I think autumn time last year. But what a rise he's had.
No, I think didn't he debut for the Famine Championship?
I believe, yeah, but that might have been it. Yeah. But since then, I believe he's held every belt with the exception of obviously the Schoolyard Championship, which is, only introduced recently.
Yeah,
he's
but
held the Famine. You want? No, go on.
he's held the Famine Championship. He's held the Siamese Cage Championship.
Twice.
He at some point had the Chad Team Championship.
And is obviously
I just
the
can't
reigning-
remember. Do you remember? I feel like I showed you.
No. Maybe I can't remember who it quite was though. Vera might have been a part of the team.
I feel like the Trudge Bank was a part of it.
No, that wouldn't surprise me. I mean, and of course we got he's also the reigning and defending Monkey Wrasslin World Champion.
He's
Great
technically a Grand Slam champion because he won all the titles before the Schoolyard Championship debuted. Just like how
Yeah.
Chad and the Trudge Bank are Grand Slam
Yeah.
champions.
Yeah, I believe though, if you didn't count the Schoolyard Championship, Desposito might be too, because I think the only belt he'd have to hold, I believe, might be the Famine, if you don't count the Schoolyard Championship.
I don't think. Oh
Or
shoot!
has he held-
It's the Hulk.
What? Why is Hulk here?
Hulk want to be in main event. Hulk gonna squish Tiny Jobber.
It'd be kind of. Oh, he's going after Scott. I mean,
The Big
I
Diaper
mean-
Sumo has Big Boy backup. I think
mean-
it's the green.
yeah, the green hair.
I can't believe Hulk became shoot smart.
Hulk seems to think that the Big Diaper Zumo is one of him, given that his green hair.
And that he's a little green in the stomach area. Oh, here it
It
comes.
is.
The green
Oh,
trigger.
What is the mean? Oh, what is this?
It was nothing. What do you think it was? Why is
I-
the Hulk here? You know, you should be asking questions like that when friggin' the default Fortnite skin helped Deborah. Not just any default Fortnite skin. It was the black one that
Yes.
aided Deborah.
The amount of perfect things that happened, like Johnny appearing at the end of my match, my Bet Desposito.
Oh yeah, Vera interfering in the Scott versus Elmo match at.
Yeah, that was the start of the when you start like I guess the stories and stuff.
Hey, sometimes they make sense when you put it all
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, it's random who interferes really.
Yeah. Besides, this could just be a big turn for Hulk Hogan. No, not Hulk.
Now we're seeing the reformation of the
The team of Edward Hogan and the Hulk, known as Hulk Hogan. It makes perfect sense, Derpy Bob. It makes absolute perfect sense.
Yes. No, I was just gonna say quickly, in 2K14 I had a team. It was the team of Clan. It was Clan Brother Dude. It was Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan alongside Raymond Mysterio and Titus the Whiteness O'Neil.
So as I was saying, run-ins can be anyone. It doesn't have to not make sense. We'll find out a reason for it to make sense. Like the whole Tifa getting backstage heat.
True.
Safety
pin.
Safety pin version 1, but unfortunately that ain't a finisher. It's the diaper check you ought to look out for. Netflix and chill! Netflix and chill! And he doesn't go for a pin.
Yeah, he does seem to go for the pin off that, which is weird.
I like how you know what the safety pin version 2 is.
Yeah, well, I pick up because I watch, so I just pick up on these things. Yeah, no, as well as that, when you say, is it like a DDT for me and for you and stuff, I've started doing that myself. So is John.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we picked up on it. We were just like, we instantly associate with you.
DDT for you and me, baby.
Yes.
Count to 3.
Like, at the as well as that, the double triple power bomb.
I got that from New Legacy Inc.
Ah, I didn't realize that. No, as well as that, I do. One thing I do, I've kind of noticed, I kind of laugh at is you calling different moves the Ever Explosion. And it's like, you're just like I was there watching for Johnny, and you're like, RT swinging neckbreaker from Edward Hogan. He's blown up, but yeah, the Ever Explosion is like, oh, Ever Explosion. I was there watching it. That's not the Ever Explosion.
Oh, diaper check! Diaper check to Scott. Scott no sells it.
No, Edward Hogan.
Spear.
Spear. Edward Hogan took too long trying to go for the pin. Oh look, Emerald Explosion!
What the heck is an Emerald Explosion then?
It's Jesus. It's like I'll send you a clip. I tried to. It's kind of.
I always thought it was just like a tilt-a-world side slam. Sidewalk slam.
It's like for like he basically drops from ahead.
Netflix and chill. Oh, could he be going for a pin? No, of course he's not. And here it comes, the reverse F5.
It's like you set him. It's like the way it works. It's like you set him up for like the Oklahoma Stampede, but then you basically drop them on their back, kind of thing. Yeah. Look at it.
This is the main event. You can't just be like looking stuff up at the main event.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to send it to you before I forgot about it. But yeah.
No,
back
shoot.
to the vid. Oh, Scott Howler with a back suplex into the ropes.
Ignore that.
Diving cross body.
What have I been calling the Emerald Explosion? Wait, what have I been calling the Emerald Explosion? What moves have I said?
Various moves. Oklahoma Stampede from Edward Explosion.
Edward Explosion.
Edward Explosion. No.
And Show version 3 knocked out Edward Hogan. Can Edward Hogan make it to Summer Soul Star Super Show?
Scott Howler proving why he's the ace and making up for his defeat last week to Lanky Kong. Or
79%. Friggin' Dave Meltzer. Oh, that fat piece of lard is taking too many breath mints. Oh.
It was 79% for the lack of emerald flotions and drop toe hold.
Oh shoot! I forgot to book John.
It's fine. John won't mind. I can't wait for now for you to mistake the overdrive for the emerald flow.
Yes, it was Bonkers Derpy Bob.
Hey.
You know,
yep.
This was a great stream. Derpy Bob was here. You were here with me commentating.
Yes. It seems to be somewhat, unless it's you as well on the stream. I did Johnny might have been watching. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, well, of course I'm watching it on like my phone to make sure that nothing gets choppy, because I've always done that to make sure that my streams are going smoothly, because sometimes I get like, when I stream Animal Crossing, I can't see Streamlabs OBS telling me that things are down and out.
Hey, but as well as toss a drop toe hold into the Emerald Flosion.
If I hear the stream is always good, thank you, Derpy Bob.
Hey, that's very true. Derpy Bob's the man.
Well, I really hate to like stop a stream when we're having so much fun, but that was all the matches here for tonight.
Hey.
And are you willing to come here next week for the Summer Soul Stars Super Show?
That's Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Friday. I'm sorry,
yeah.
Derpy Bob, but we're all out of matches. The show's over. Stay tuned for the Summer Soul Stars Super Show. Derpy Bob, I don't have any more matches to do. Actually, we haven't been doing bathroom break matches.
That's the real main event.
The real main event. A bathroom break match.
I mean, what you should do, Mizawa, you should just bring him in for a match against Johnny, where all Johnny does, all these finishers are just the drop toe hold, versus Mizawa, his only finishers and signatures are the Emerald Flosion.
Oh, the gobbledygooker. Desmond Wolf.
Oh my god.
And
this is like a pre-taped match.
No, you keep a stream going by stalling forever.
Hey, which we did.
We know how to stall. And let's put in Super Mario, because I haven't put Super Mario in the match.
Johnny's teaming with a member of Fortune.
What?
Oh, no. Sorry. It was Oh my god! Like we're the Monkey Wrasslin Rebirth Dojo.
Yeah, we're sponsored by Spike Chunsoft, by the way.
Hey.
Showing you all why we don't have certain wrestlers in the show, because John was busy working with the likes of Superman and Aquaman. A little friendly competition doesn't hurt nobody.
True. I mean, you have to imagine though. Well, this is my first time seeing the Monkey Wrasslin Rebirth. Gobbledygooker and Johnny do hit a double team Inzaguri on Desmond Wolf.
Like showing the cast. What do you mean?
I'm just saying though. Wasn't it? I can't. Dale, the guy with the hat. Dale Dribble.
Yeah, Dale Dribble from Hank Hill.
Wasn't he part of the Chad team?
No, that was Hank Hill.
Oh, of course. Dale Dribble was a part of some very successful team.
I feel like you're onto something, but I can't figure it out for the life of me.
Well, you have to imagine though, like, who's this? What I was saying. This is my first time seeing inside the Monkey Wrasslin Rebirth training facility. You have to imagine though who the head trainers are and who potentially is training here at the current moment. I'm sure it's top secret, but
It's probably Polar Bear or something. Someone who-
Bear spy.
It's King Kong. That's why we
Oh,
don't
no.
see him.
Yeah, I mean, this, who knows? Maybe in the future, at some point,
It's
you'll
the
decide-
Trudge. Are you saying that it's the Trudge Mank?
Trudgeback could be a head trainer. Like, who knows? Maybe in the future we could see some. We could see like a developmental brand come about.
Like a developmental side brand of Monkey Wrasslin?
Who knows?
Is it pre-taped or is it going to be live?
Who knows? Find out. To quote you, find out today, tomorrow.
Find out tonight, tomorrow, today.
There we go.
So what other things?
Ever floated by Aquaman.
So what other things have you guys been taking from me?
Oh, God. I'm trying to think now. You put me on the spot.
You call all the moves Emerald Flosions.
No, I'm just doing that now to be a bit of I try to take. I sometimes do the well, in my head mainly the double triple power bomb.
Well, that isn't actually from me. That's from New Legacy.
I know. I just attribute to you. Sometimes calling, well, in my head calling when I'm not like when Johnny's not talking while I'm doing my thing. I call people jobbers. I'm trying to think. Oh, guys, you put me on the spot now. Oh, I mean.
Well, I mean, were we going to talk about this match? Because I wasn't going to talk about this match. This is just to keep the stream going. Because Derpy Bob wants to do stuff.
I'm just really focused on this because Johnny's in it. But I'm actually, well, I'm actually booking Johnny in a match against. I think I mentioned the Bane. Oh, the Bane.
Wait,
man.
is your John the same John as my John?
Well, no, actually, I'll mention this about John. I'll be getting a, I'm just going to get that exact Johnny and just edit him so he does drop toe holds. But John's in a bit of a weird position in my thing, because in my one, John has died. He was, so his story is that he led this, kind of group called the Disciples of Christianity. He's like a pope. Young Nicholas, who won the tag titles with Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
Yeah, John killed him in a literal death match.
John died.
Yeah, no, I have a thing called literal death match where the people that die in it are just gone, they're dead. But John died in one to his one of his main rivals, Grand Metalik.
Okay, but what about Shoot Break Your Neck?
Oh, that's that's still going on about midway through it now.
Okay.
But yeah, John died at the hands of Grand Metalik, and it was revealed he came back from the dead. I guess my biggest event, Bruno Mania, where it was revealed that he was a part of he was that worship a god. I can't curse in stream, but he
was it the same Bruno Mania that I made the mat for?
No, this was like a year ago.
Okay.
It was this god. It was murder fricked into existence. It's a very very kinky god. I'll say that. Everything you think like the very kinky, very kinky messed up stuff. That's what that god is associated with. And John's like a demon wearing a black tongue, follower of it.
I thought John was supposed to be Jesus because he comes back to life. Drop no hold.
No, it was revealed though after he died. We're meant to have a memorial for him, but he's co-leader of this faction. Pope Francis didn't want to because he denounced him as a heretic. So Juan sold his soul to this god and came back, and they fought, and then John killed his own faction.
Okay, I got an idea. I think I got an idea. Monkey Wrasslin off the card.
Oh.
It's not booked by me. It's booked by one of you guys.
Oh, damn.
And it's in the dojo. How does that sound?
Oh. I love that idea.
But the problem is, I need like people with me in order to book matches. Or you could, or in the Discord server, you can book your own matches in the Monkey Wrasslin Rebirth section, right?
Yeah, maybe.
The
I don't mind. Yeah, I would love to book stuff.
Yeah, book stuff.
But would it have its own? I guess would it have its own unique roster?
No, it's just remnants of the Monkey Wrasslin. I showed the entire roster of what I have, so
Yeah, I'd say like, well, I mean, if people want, you could like, I mean, you could have, I guess, you could have some mixture of some of the people that don't really appear in.
And there goes Desmond Wolf.
Oh, Desmond Wolf's gone, jobber. He's like, you could have like people that don't really appear, and you maybe could have some new people that are quote unquote dojo members.
Yeah, but again,
yeah,
not booked by me.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, and there goes Dexter's mom.
I mean, yeah, but the whole John thing, that yeah, it's in my thing. It's feel the power. That he's faction like my longest reigning trios champions, and they're starting to make a resurgence because at a pay-per-view I'm doing very soon. A bunch of their members are going after titles, so all members, with the exception of one, will walk out. Will have a.
And there goes Dale.
Damn. Oh, actually, speak of which, speak of Headless Horseman, he actually was in a contendership match for one of my mid-card titles, John booked, but he came up short against Andrade Cien Almas.
Ooh.
Yeah, he narrowly lost. He's been doing great.
It's a hard knock life, Derpy Bob says.
Hey.
It's a hard knock life indeed.
Yeah, I like this thing though. Like, depending what you want to kind of do with it, if it's just you want. I mean, you could do is like if you want. I don't know. Like you could leave like a one or two or some matches like left to book. Up to people watching this, and you could maybe then other bits of it you could have me or John booking it if you want. If you get me, like combo
the card.
Yeah, John would. Oh, Gobbledygooker's gone. Johnny probably would love to do that.
Show. Streaming when I feel like it.
Yeah. It could be like you could just, I guess,
treat like... I don't know how best to describe it, but I just like posted the idea in the Monkey Wrasslin fan club section.
Yeah, like it's like a work in progress.
Wrestled in the dojo arena. Oh
jeez, I just thought of it. If you decide like to introduce like was essentially like a developmental belts, I could easily bring in some of my guys to I have quite a few OP guys. Do you know Okada?
Yes.
Yeah, I have him. He's
shoot me!
He's absolutely he's like really hard to beat, and actually Super Dragon, he went through like a period of losing. He couldn't win at a pay-per-view, but he's now I actually updated to the one you use, and since then he's been practically undefeated. He's been undefeated.
I'm liking the idea of this off the card. Monkey Wrasslin off the card.
Yeah, like it's kind of similar-ish what I'm doing. I'm doing like the thing I just mentioned there. If you don't mind me mentioning my stuff.
Oh no! Feel free to go ahead. Maybe we can stream it together if you want. Not that I like you or anything. Chuck.
Yeah. You'd say yes, Billy. But yeah, no, like thing I do, I have like my main thing, which is RS. I have like 2 shows, so I have Wall and Smashdown. I book Wall, John books Smashdown, and I have a side this week because one of my top piece. It's called Cetra and Friends. That there's a faction fighting. It's Cetra. You may know who Dagot Ur is. He's from Morrowind. He's the.
Oh wait, did someone get eliminated, or was that a low blow?
Elimination. So, gee, what the hell? Superman just stole mission.
Oh wait, what?
Oh,
Aquaman! Did Aquaman got eliminated? It's Johnny and Superman. Oh my goodness.
I think. Oh, Johnny, come on, Johnny.
Come on, Johnny.
I think what happened there is that Data Scully eliminated Aquaman, and she would just kind of was down on the ground. And Superman stole it. Damn it.
Oh well.
Yeah. Good showing.
Good debut of Monkey Wrasslin off the card, but it's not actually Monkey Wrasslin off the card because I booked it.
Yeah. I mean, but I was just I guess to mention quickly to kind of sum it up.
Yeah.
Is that the faction? It's called it's Dagot, etc. Dagot Ur. You might know from Morrowind. He's the final boss.
Wait. I don't think you can have cage matches in the dojo, can't you?
Oh no, yeah, no, the cage match it just goes to the big garden arena because that and the death matches are locked into the one arena. But with mods, you can do it any arena. I think it's the Carolzilla mod you can do it with. I think.
Yeah, I know. I have the Carolzilla mod. I just don't know anything else besides Rumble.
I'm sure. I think there's guides and stuff. I think you might even put up a guide. I'm not sure though, but yeah.
Well, 100% on the Meltzer meter. I'd have to say that should be enough to end the stream, despite Derpy Bob's obvious protest. I have dinner to eat. I have urine to leak.
And I have to sleep. Or soon.
Okay, are we going to see you tomorrow at the official horse racing podcast?
Yeah, should be there.
Okay.
Hey.
See ya.